Hello people, you're welcome to Proup Masterclass. My name is Tola Alabi, and in today's class we are going to be talking about collaboration, and I am going to be kind of analyzing why I feel a lot of people, professionals in Nigeria, do not collaborate. And it's not just limited to Nigeria. I feel a lot of Africans are not in the habit of collaborating, especially in my industry, which is the creative industry. We don't see a lot of people collaborating on projects. And I had a discussion with one of my mentees a couple of weeks ago, and he reached out to me and he asked me what to do in a scenario that he found himself in, where he said someone wanted him to collaborate on a project. So he was asking, officially, I charge this much, but since I'm collaborating with this person is asking me to reduce my price since it's a collaboration. So he was asking by how much I would advise him to reduce his rate so that they could collaborate effectively on this project. And immediately he asked that question, I got a clearer understanding of why a lot of Nigerians do not collaborate on projects. Because the very thought of having to reduce your rate in order for somebody to accommodate you in a collaborative project goes against the essence of collaborating in the first place. And I think this is one of the main reasons why people shy away from collaborations. Because, and this has happened to me in the past before, where someone approaches me and tells me, oh Tola, I would like to work with you on this project, but it's both of us working on this project right now, so you need to reduce your rate so that we don't scare away the client. Or some of them come and say, oh, I'm charging this much for this project, but since I'm bringing you on board, I'm willing to pay you, but you need to reduce your rates. Now, that goes against the very essence of collaborating in the first place. And I think that's where I'm going to start from. What is the essence of collaborating? What is the aim of collaborating? Now, you collaborate on a project for two reasons. In business, you collaborate with another professional for two reasons. The first reason is so that the work you're doing could be better. So to deliver a better job, you collaborate so that the work can be better. Now that is the reason that serves the client, so that the client can get better satisfaction out of the work you're doing. So when I collaborate with another professional, it's because I want the job to come out better and look better, and to satisfy the client better. Now, the second reason why we collaborate on a project is so that you can earn more. So that you can earn more. Now, the first reason is so the job can be better. The second reason is so you can earn more. So the work is better so that you can earn more as a professional. So if you are collaborating and the work doesn't get better, then it defeats the aim of collaborating. If you are collaborating and you are not earning more, then it defeats the purpose of collaborating. Those two reasons I've stated, for the work to get better and for your pay at the end of the day to increase, is the reason why you come together with other professionals to collaborate on a project. But I realize that a lot of people have missed it. A lot of people kind of confuse collaboration on a project with outsourcing. So when they tell a professional, let's say a design professional now, when someone reaches out to me as a designer and another designer reaches out to me and say, oh Tola, I want to collaborate with you on the project, what they often mean is that they want to unburden themselves of that project and give the project to me, which is like outsourcing. So in the long run, the project doesn't get better. It's just done by somebody else. And people call that collaboration. So when someone says, oh, I want to collaborate with you and I want you to work on this logo for another client, what what a lot of people are essentially saying is that I want you to work on this because I might not have the time to work on it, or I might not have the skill to work on it, so I'm outsourcing it to you. Now, outsourcing is different from collaboration. Outsourcing basically is you get a job as a professional, and for some reason you can't work on the job. It might be a skill reason. It might be a time factor reason. You don't have the time to work on it. It might be a budget reason. It's far below what you budget to work on the job as a professional. So you look for somebody else who most times will charge less than you to do the job, so that you can pay that person and at the end of the day have something left over for yourself. Now that's outsourcing. That is not what I mean when I talk about collaboration. Collaboration is you are working on a job as a professional, and then you look for somebody else to do something that gives added value to the job you are doing as a professional. So I'll give this example. I'm a logo designer, and a client wants me to work on a logo, and I say, okay, yeah, I can do this logo. I can deliver this job 100%. But you know what? I want to get an animator that would help me do a logo reveal, or help me animate this logo so that I can further impress the client and offer more value to the client at the end of the day. So I do my job as a logo designer. Then I hand it over to a professional animator to animate the logo I have done. So I have by no means passed off my job to him. I've done what I am an expert at, and I've given it to him to also deliver his or her own expertise. So that way, the job gets better. And by doing that, I can charge the client more for added value. So the aim of collaboration is to deliver a better job and to get paid more. So when you're asking someone to collaborate with you on a project, you by no means need to ask the person to reduce their rate. The way to approach a collaborative project is to know how much you charge. So you charge how much you charge as a professional. Then you go to the other person who is also a professional, and you ask them how much they are going to charge. And they charge what they charge professionally without reducing their price. And you put that together and you come up with a budget for delivering this project to the client. And that's what you charge the client for. You charge the client for your fees, your 100% of your fees, and 100% of whoever it is you are collaborating with. So nobody is cutting down their rates. But what a lot of people do is okay, you know what, let's let it all add up to 100%. So what they will say is, okay, you cut your rate by 50%, I'll cut my rate by 50%, and we both deliver a 100% project. No, that's not effective collaboration. Effective collaboration is you charge 100%, I charge 100%, and we deliver a 200% project. So the truth is, the more people collaborate on a project, the higher the budget for executing this project. But also, the better the project would come out. So if you have 10 people collaborating, it means you are no longer delivering a 100% project. You are now delivering a 1000% project to a client, and that's what the client is paying for. And I think a good example, an industry that gets the rationale behind collaboration is the film industry. And when I say the film industry, I'm looking more at Hollywood right now. And you would realize that is highly collaborative. So you have a director that comes on a project. You have the producer who also collaborates with the director on this project. You have the script writers. You have the sound people. You have the costume people. You have the special effects people. You have all these people. You have the caterers. You have the people transport. You have all those people come together, and they charge officially. Nobody is reducing their charge for their professional services. They come together and work on a movie And that's why you watch a movie and you are blown away. Because all these people have come together to put their 100%, they are being paid their 100% to deliver something that is almost 200,000% to you as the audience. And that's why you can see that the returns on films can be very high, because people are collaborating and putting their 100% and earning 100% from it. So collaboration is about two professionals coming together, not cutting their rates. Once you begin to cut your rates to collaborate, then you are defeating the very essence of collaboration. So the truth is, when someone approaches you to collaborate on a project, it should be something that should excite you. But it's not going to excite you if you have to cut down your rates. When people come to me and say, Tola, I want to collaborate with you, but you can't charge your official rates, you need to cut your rates by 30%, I kind of ask myself, why? Why would I do that? You see, I could work on my own and get 100%. So why would I collaborate with you and get 70%? You understand? So it defeats the very essence of collaboration. Collaboration, at the end of the day, is meant to make a project better. I would emphasize that, so that the client gets maximum value, more than 100% from the project. And then you, as the vendor, collaborating with somebody else, also get maximum value for being paid more.